Traveling has a multitude of negative impacts on our environment, such as natural resource depletion, land degradation, water contamination, and pollution. The ramifications of these negative environmental impacts are usually not seen or felt by travelers themselves, but rather by those that live within the communities they visit. Furthermore, these issues can seem daunting for travelers due to their perception of the problems being too complicated to tackle on a vacation. However, traveling can also do a lot of good as it pushes people to leave their comfort zone, gain new perspectives, and experience different cultures. Because of this, people are never going to stop traveling. And due to the growing size of the middle class, the amount of people traveling is projected to increase around 35% in the next decade. Thus, it is important that as traveling increases, so do easy, uncomplicated opportunities to mitigate the impacts. Currently, there are many agencies worldwide that work to provide travelers with opportunities to go abroad, many of which already offer environmental volunteer options. However, these are typically all-inclusive, expensive, or long-term opportunities, which are not conducive for every traveler. This leaves potential for volunteer labor that is not being capitalized on. Additionally, in countries around the world, there are nonprofits doing important work for the environment, and these organizations are often desperately in need of volunteers. The market is currently lacking a platform that connects travelers with these environmental nonprofits through a simple, easy-to-use tool. The amount of environmentally conscious people is on the rise, and therefore the demand for sustainable travel choices is increasing as well. So getting travelers interested in this type of service will not be difficult. However, creating an affordable, easy solution may present some difficulties. Solving this problem will require developing an abundance of relationships with local environmental nonprofits in a variety of countries. Establishing these foundational relationships will likely be costly and both time and energy intensive. There are other eco-friendly travel companies that provide opportunities to volunteer abroad, such as GoEco or International Volunteer Headquarters. However, those kinds of programs are more expensive and focus on an extended period of time abroad, only offering a minimum of a 7-day experience. These groups also do not offer an easy, simple-to-use app. Our platform is filling the gap between existing services and market demand. We focus entirely on providing cheap, short-term experiences centered around environmental problems. We also present those opportunities in a user-friendly app that is simple and effortless to use. We focus solely on the volunteer opportunities that deal with the environment in the local communities, and do not expand our service to arranging flights or lodging. Thus, it will be easy for us to develop a straightforward solution for our customers. We are proposing an easy-to-use app that simply and concisely lists reliable, short-term volunteer opportunities with environmentally focused nonprofits in foreign countries. The app will help link travelers with volunteer experiences while allowing local organizations and the environmental community to capitalize on individuals who are willing to donate their time but are not willing to put extensive research into finding opportunities. Our intended customers are environmentally conscious 20 to 30-year-old Americans. This group of people will already be inclined to participate in environmental volunteer opportunities abroad, and our app will make this opportunity cheaper, easier, and more accessible to a group of people that is not traditionally targeted by travel agencies. Bringing this app to market will cost around $30,000 due to the money needed to launch a website, gain a social media presence, establish our foundational relationships with nonprofits, and sustain business operations. Our cost to set up a service like this is relatively low compared to the potential impact it could generate. As our platform grows, it will require more capital to expand, but at that point, impacts are far greater than the financial cost. Our solution will allow individuals and organizations to make an impact on environmental issues. Unfortunately, our proposed solution will not end climate change or resolve all negative impacts of travel. However, it will increase environmental awareness while traveling, improve mitigation efforts, and encourage travelers to give back to those communities that they visit.